you this story because I don't think you probably follow it. There's a guy on Twitter who's, I would call him an influencer. He's not really a scientist. His name is Tucker Goodrich. He was just on another podcast with a guy named Nick Holmes. Do you know the reason why I blocked this guy? He actually told me, well, I had a biochemist on and told me deuterium doesn't matter. I'm like, well, of course he does. He doesn't know shit about it. But here's the irony. We sent the Artemis 2 astronaut to space. She came back and she had space ataxia. I said, okay, if it doesn't matter, tell me how this happens. Then I told him, we just had to rescue an ISS astronaut in January of 26 because he got a problem where he couldn't speak up in space. So they brought him back because they thought he had a stroke. They imaged his brain and found out he had no stroke. But guess what happened when he went up in space? He backlogged the deuterium into Broca's area on the left side. Remember I told you, the left side is the key. So you knew he had too much deuterium in Freeman Alushka, but did NASA know enough to defrag him with a TMS, a transcranial magnet, on the left side? No, they didn't know. Why? Because only biochemistry focus. So the job of a guy like Tucker Goodrich, tell me how these things happen in space, but you tell me, and your expert tells me that deuterium doesn't matter. Also then tell me why C3, C4, CAM, photosynthesis, has different levels of deuterium if it doesn't matter, okay? Then tell me why, when you MRI an egg, it's deuterium depleted in the yolk, but the white part isn't. Then tell me why coconuts grow on a tree and all the water has got the deuterium in it. So what is the plant effectively telling you? Even for the chloroplast, deuterium is a problem. So you start to see chloroplasts and mitochondria are racist against deuterium for the same reason. And what do the plant and the animal tell us? It isolates the deuterium from the action where quantum mechanics occurs. And why is that the case? Because deuterium has a high kinetic isotope effect. And if you know anything about quantum mechanics, you have to have things move freely. If it doesn't move freely, that blocks the ability to run the quantum program. Well, remember, the quantum program is all biophysics, no biochemistry. So when you have a guy on your podcast who's a biochemist and he tells you deuterium doesn't matter, you know by definition, he's an idiot